Engagement groups are dead, automation is dead, and Instagram does not want you engaging with too many people on their platform. So this is how you can grow your Instagram account after all of these updates here in 2020. I'm gonna be going over what you can do with your account, with your content, with hashtags, and how you can engage with people to make sure that you're getting the most amount of growth that you can on Instagram. So let's talk about your account. What you want to do with your username is either make it your name, the name of your business, or the name of your page if it's going to be a niche page. And what you want to do with your name is something a little bit different. You want to make your name something that is searchable, that people will be searching. The username and the actual name that you put on your profile are the only two searchable fields that you have on Instagram. So you want to make sure one is going to be the name that you never change, that you're going to go by. That would be the username. And then with the name, you want to make it something that people are searching and looking up, so that when people are searching for what your account is, you will pop up as one of those results. So if you're a meme page, just make it say something like daily memes, daily SpongeBob memes, something along those lines, so that when people search that, they will find your account. With your bio, you're gonna wanna provide or display the value of your account on your bio, and you're gonna wanna put the value up front at the top of your bio. Instagram now concatenates or pushes together the bio if it's too long, and they'll make it so you have to press that show more button to open up the rest and see the rest. So put the main value or what you want to convey to people at the very beginning, and this is your only opportunity to convert people into followers. So this is what people are going to see when they first check out your account, when they're deciding to follow you. This is normally one of the only times that they will ever see your account, unless they want to go back to your account and check it out for some reason. Another thing you want to make sure that you're doing is make sure that you convert your profile into a business account. This will give you access to analytics, which will tell you when to post. It'll tell you who your audience is. It'll tell you your daily follows and your daily unfollows, so how many people are following and unfollowing every single day. And it will allow you to promote your content, which is also a benefit. Before we get into the content, I want to introduce myself for those of you who don't know who I am. My name is Dustin Norris, and I have a growth agency for Instagram. I'm going to show some of the results right now so that you guys know that I know what I'm talking about. Also in the past, I grow a lot of niche pages, and one of my most recent niche pages, I grew from 0 to 10,000 in 13 weeks. So I'll show that up as right now as well on the video. And I just hit 250 subscribers, and that's about 2% of the people watching this video. So if you're in that 2% of the people watching this video who are subscribed, thank you so much for being subscribed. I appreciate that a lot. And if you're in the other 98%, I will urge you, please consider to subscribe. That helps me out a lot. That motivates me to make more content like this for you guys. So yeah, please consider subscribing if you like content like this. In the last few videos, I've offered $10. So I'm gonna do something similar to that in this video, but instead I'm gonna shout you out on one of my larger theme pages. It's a travel theme page, but it has over 200,000 followers. So I'll shout you out on that page if you go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube and leave a comment on this video. So now let's talk a little bit about content. So as far as post frequency goes, the more you post, the better, because you're gonna get more exposure and reach more people. But you also don't want to spam people at the same time. So I would say about the most that you want to post in one day is probably 4 pieces of content a day. But I would even do less than that and keep it to 1 to 3 posts per day. That's a good amount to be aiming for. But if you don't make that much content and you make about 1 post a week, and you're posting 1 post a week, that should be fine as well. You're not going to get as much growth, but if that's all you can do, then just stick to that and have a consistent schedule for that. The two main factors in whether your content is going to do well and your account is going to grow is if your content is getting watch time, whether it's an image or a video, and if people are sharing your content. So those are the only things you really need to keep in mind when you're making content and setting up the caption and stuff like that. So let's talk a little bit about watch time. So even if you have an image, Instagram knows how much time someone's spending on the image, if they're pinching the view it, stuff along those lines. So if you're able to make a caption that gets people to spend more time on your image, that's going to be better for your content. Also, if you're posting vertical, people are going to spend a little bit more time on that rather than horizontal, just because it's longer and it takes up more of the feed. Also, if you're posting video, that will also keep people on the content longer, which helps your content do better, and then it helps you grow because Instagram's promoting your content more because you're keeping people on the platform more. As far as shareable goes, you want to make sure that you're going to be posting content that people are going to want to share with their friends, show them something that's impressive or something that's inspiring, something along those lines. You can also put in the caption, tag someone who would need to see this, or tag someone you'd go here with, something along those lines, literally just asking them to share your content or to engage with your content. That works as well. Hashtags, they're not as important as they used to be. I would still use a good amount of hashtags, somewhere between 5 and 20 hashtags that are relevant to your post, that are of a good size. That's all you need to worry about as far as hashtags go. If you want more information about hashtags, I've made videos in the past about this topic that go way more in detail, so go check out those videos. But as of 2020, right now, hashtags are not that big of a deal. If anything, they help clump your content in with other pieces of content in your same niche that will help Instagram know what category your content is, so that they can share it on the explore page and you know, relating it to other content that's relevant to someone. That's what you need to know as far as hashtags go. They're not as important as they used to be. Instagram as a platform runs off of engagement, user interaction. That is the currency of the platform, that and watch time. So what you need to do is make sure that you're engaging with people and you're trying to promote engagement on your content as well. So as far as engaging with people, there are still people who are able to go out and do follow and follow, stuff of that sort. I wouldn't recommend follow and follow just straight up. What I would recommend is targeted engagement. And this is broken down into 2 steps: targeting people who would be your ideal audience, and then going ahead and engaging with them and creating relationships. So if we break that down a little bit further, how are you going to target people who are your ideal audience? You're going to look at other accounts in your niche. You're going to look at the pieces of content that they're posting. You're going to look at the people who are liking and commenting on that. Those are good people to target. You can also target these people's followers. You can also go in and go into explore page content that is niche specific and is relevant to your niche. Look at the content that are on the explore page. Look at the people who are engaging with that content and go and engage with them. You can also look up hashtags that are in your niche and look at the content there and engage with those people. Those are all good ways to find people to target. And then as far as actually engaging with them, yeah, you can go ahead and follow them. Instagram is really cracking down on this, so I'd be careful about just shooting out a ton of follows. You can also like their content. You can also send them DMs. You can also comment on their content. And the goal here is to DM them, start a conversation, and create a relationship. You want to create a relationship with this person. You want to try and get in front of them. Hopefully they follow you back, and then go through and rinse and repeat this whole process with a bunch of different people. These are the tips and tricks that I use to grow the account that I showed at the beginning. I'll show it again right now. This is how I grew to 10,000 followers in 13 weeks. I didn't use any follow and follow, just straight up follow and follow techniques or any engagement groups or any shady strategies like that to actually grow this account like I have in the past. Instagram is changing, and with these changes you have to play more by their rules. So these are the tips that I used to grow this account, and it did work really fast. This account grew a lot faster than I ever thought it would. It just started picking up momentum and it grew a lot. So hopefully you can use these tips to grow your account. Let me know in the comments below which ones worked for you, which ones did not. If you liked this video, please leave a like on it. If you didn't like it, don't leave a dislike. Help me out and just don't tell anyone ever again. Go away and keep your head down. It's fine. But yeah, I hope you did find value in it. I hope it helps you out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.